Cherringham, Episode 44, Deadline. Written by Matthew Costello and Neil Richards. Narrated by Neil Dudgeon.
Chapter 1. One Last Pint. Tom Pinder paid the barman, picked up the 2 foaming pints of IPA straight from the cask, the good old way, grabbed the bag of dry roasted nuts and threaded his way through the crowded pub and out into the garden of the Rose in Flower. Why don't I come here more often, he thought, standing in the late evening sunshine and taking a sip from one of the beers. Not many places left these days that know how to serve a pint properly. But he knew the answer to that. It might only be a few miles upriver from Cherringham, but it would still involve driving. That would be out of the question, unless he stayed totally sober. And when had he ever gone to a pub and stayed sober? He spotted a table in the far corner, right under a willow whose branches hung so low they dipped into the river, and headed over to take ownership. He put the pints down and sat facing the pub so he could see the comings and goings. He checked his watch. 8 o'clock. Nearly time. He took another long draught of the beer, then opened his leather shoulder bag and carefully took out the tools of his trade. Phone, to record the interview. Backup digital audio recorder, spare batteries, just in case. Notebook, not one of those little spiral-bound jobs. No, this was a proper A4 notepad, already lined down the middle for shorthand, too big to fall out of a pocket and get lost. Pen and pencil too, again, just in case. 20 years of local papers, 10 more on Fleet Street before ending up back here as a freelance for the Cherringham Times. More like an advertising free sheet than a real paper, but hey, beggars and choosers. All this experience had taught him to back up everything. Belt and braces, as they say. Better safe than sorry. Just in case. Couldn't have anything go wrong this evening. Oh, no, no way. Not with this interview. This was... oh, yes.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?